change your mind. I'm up all night, you got my blessing. Can't decide what's wrong or right. Hold on tight is all I'm asking. Time ain't easy on us, we will never know where we'll end up. I will follow where you go. Didn't want you stay, but you're foreign. Feeling like it's you who's been chosen. Only you can feed up your memories. Read it in the lines of the broken. Chasing your shadow, but I will never know where we'll end up. I will follow where you go.
Chad. Whoa. Let's just go over here to full screen chat.
My alarm starts ringing. I promised myself to wake up, start living. I can't believe I'm
Chad, good morning to the interrogation room. This is where we interrogate traders to see why you are not profitable. Keegs, a little bit of a different backdrop here. Wish the guys could see what this office looks like.
Nah, bro, this is...
We literally look like a Pakistani sweatshop doing...
This is that call center, bro.
Bro, call center vibes, 4,000 cables. Yeah, just for the time being, studio.
It's in the works.
We had a meeting this morning in the studio. Is going to be beautiful, guys. Really looking forward to this. Saturday, I told Keegan, I said, listen, yeah, just a little makeshift office now. We're not going to miss the stream on Monday. Come, wind, rain, whatever. we're not gonna miss the stream on Monday. So Saturday, what time was it? I think 5 o'clock. We still went live for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, chat. So give us a tour. Oh well, Amina, I just want to get it. It's not gonna do it justice the way there's boxes. There's, but we're gonna do a full tour. But I have to say, beautiful, beautiful setup. I think more. Gigs, I think it's more productive, the office, seeing that everyone's got their own space. You can close the door.
I think it's definitely going to be a much more productive office for us.
There's a little breakaway room. We've got the studio. Unfortunately, this office is not geared towards having trading combines, unfortunately. And the reason not is because we had that massive space at the other side of the office, and I think we did 5 events in a 12-month period. So I said, look, I'm not going to do like a 40, 50 square meter area that gets used maybe once every 2 months. Let's rather use that as an office space or a studio. But Chad, we are here. It's going to take some time getting used to. I think anyone, maybe me, maybe it's just me getting older kicks, but it feels different being in a new office, a new environment. It almost feels like you need to sit down, you need to wait a little bit, see where things are going. But Chad, we are here Monday, as always. And before we start the week, we haven't even prayed over this office. We'll do that now before we start, but we'll do the standard prayer, as the Bible says. If you do not know how to pray this very simple prayer, and this prayer goes a little something like this: Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory. And everyone that believes that says amen, amen. All right, everyone agree with that. And then just a little prayer over not a little prayer, any prayer has got substance to it. Just praying over this office. Father, we just thank you for this office. Thank you for the privilege to stream. Thank you for my fellow colleagues, friends, and traders watching this, and also my brother Keegan here next to me, and everyone in this office. We pray that everything we do here will be blessed, and that everything we do and every success and every milestone that we reach, that all of that glory will be shown unto you, Father, for it is only by your hand, only by your grace and your mercy. In Jesus' name, amen. All right, Chad. Beautiful. Beautiful. That is why we will continue to grow, because we reflect all of the glory unto the Father, who has blessed us with the ability to do what we do. All right, Chad, let's get straight into the week. Canada Day today. So for all the Canadians, obviously, hope you have a good day. I don't even know what Canada Day is all about, but it is Canada Day. So all day, no North American volume going to come through. Then some consumer confidence coming through. Japan, a little bit lower than expected. Not a big miss, have to say. Nothing major. Keegan having done his analysis last night. I didn't even know what Keegan did. So for the two Project G guys, I was completely tanked. Worked on Saturday, yesterday as well. Actually doing physical work, not computer work. Getting the other office ready to give the keys back. So I told Keegs last night, dude, I was shot. My body was hurting. So some PMIs coming out this morning. Then a little bit later, we've got CPI coming out of the Eurozone, out of Germany. And then also a little bit later this afternoon, big one, ISM manufacturing PMIs, 4 o'clock, coming out of the US. So that is quite a key one. And then Tuesday, CPI as well, out of ECB, Eurozone. Powell speaking on Tuesday as well. It seems it's going to be a cracker of a week, not going to lie. Services PMI as well. And then What is this? ISM services PMI. Oh, a check.
I'm watching the thing everything zoom into your nostrils and then
it's on my yeah. Oh. Okay, there we go. Then Thursday, what do we have? Parliamentary election in Britain, 2 o'clock, and then Independence Day, 4th of July. May the force be with you. 4th of July. Okay, short, not a short week, but that's going to throw a little spanner in the works on Thursday. Mo, let's do, just make a note for marketing for Vault Funder. Let's do something for 4th of July. 4th of July themed. May the 4th be with you. And then Friday, NFP, baby. Friday is NFP, and then next week CPI. But Chad, we've got a big week ahead of us. So let's get straight into the technical side of things, and let's start looking at the charts. And hopefully my analysis looks very similar to Keegan's analysis. Keegan already calling this gap down on the dollar for the Team G guys this morning. Keegan, how do I know that? Keegan told me about it, obviously.
We're on the money, yeah, bro.
Called
even Chris is sleeping on Project G at the moment.
All right. Chad, weekly time frame. Let's quickly look at it from a weekly perspective. Weekly, we're looking at last week closing still bullish. But look at the size of the bullish candle. So I'm still going to be bullish while we hold above that weekly low. So please keep in mind that if we can continue to hold above last week's low, or even maybe do something where we just tip into that weekly low and then start flipping bullish, I will still be bullish. However, looking at the daily time frame, this is what's important for me. I just want to make a note here for us, guys. Previous weekly low. All right, previous weekly low. Okay, beautiful. Daily, however, looking at the daily, last week confirmed resistance in this zone. Yo, even my mouse feels a little different here. Need to get used to this new setup. Confirmed resistance there. However, already breaking, was that Friday's low daily candle already at this previous area of contention. So it is looking bearish on the day, Chad. It is looking fairly bearish on the day. The only thing now is that literally the bottom wick for the week. I don't know. We'll see. But 4 hour also looking bearish. We've got our weekly pivot all the way up there. I think we already tapped into the weekly S1. Very interesting on a Monday. I want to see what Keegan is saying about the dollar, but let me finish my analysis first. Weekly pivot there already at the S1, Chad. Already, have we closed that gap, or is that gap still open? We already closed it. Look at that, quick little gap close. Alrighty, Chad. So very simple for me. Very simple. Asia lows, daily S2, the daily S2. So if we cannot get back above here, things are looking solidly bearish for the day. And I'm going to say, unless we get back and hold Asia lows, this is going lower. And this is where things are going to get interesting. Right here, 104.96. That's when I'm going to set some alerts, because if the dollar fails to hold that level, I think it could be a one-sided affair this early part of the week. Believe it or not. So previous weekly low right there. Keegs, I think because we started quite earlier today, let's go over to you for the dollar as well. Let's spend some time on the dollar. So over to you, my brother.
Awesome. I just want to see. Okay, no, this is fine. Okay. Yo, guys, so DX, wow, what are we looking at here? We are pretty much still bullish on the dollar. Again, for those that know, obviously, we'll touch on it a bit more as it gets closer. But it is NFP week, so we've got some big stuff. We've basically got dollar news coming out every single day other than Thursday, the day before NFP, which is a US bank holiday. So going to be interesting there. But other than that, and one of the most influential other than NFP is the ISM PMI coming out today, which is going to be the major one there. So we can see that bullish move come through here. And again, obviously we spoke about you've got these levels being held. You got your weekly supply moved up and that key level at 105.300. So for me, what I'm going to look at is very similar to last week where we had that very bottom wick. So again, you can see here, if we go back to Monday being that pullback day, holding the level and trading bullish. So that would be your pullback, trading over there. So literally where the weekly supply is, I'll say I do agree with Chris. That is going to be the make or break. If we don't start turning around, so obviously the nice gap down to pass that 105.300 key level. So this is what we all spoke about last night. But again, now trading back down your weekly pivot. So we immediately gapped. Obviously having the quick fill, but then trading away, and now at the weekly supply. So the thing for me is if we do not hold this weekly supply, we can be going lower, but then it's a case of I think dollar really is going to have to fight for it for the rest of the week if it wants to go bullish again. So what we are going to want to see from the dollar right now is, personally myself, I want to see a major comeback, which we are starting to see dollar wanting to do. At least get us back to that daily S2. So holding the weekly supply. If we can get something out the daily weekly supply, get it back above the daily S2, back into the Asia range, we can look for that daily key level, the 105.300 to be retaken, but then also Asia highs, which remain untested. And then obviously you've still got your daily pivot above you, and you've got your EQ very, very high above you. So again, you've got quite a few levels you can start ticking off and see a major, major comeback with the dollar. Obviously, we want to talk about, again, going over to Friday, the news that we spoke about. Obviously we weren't streaming in New York, but that news that came out, which was obviously inflationary related, was very, very dollar bullish. But if you guys saw when we go over to the indices, it actually went dollar bearish for the first initial part, and then the price came in afterwards. So dollar kind of looking like it just ranged, but when you go over to gold, NASDAQ, USD, they had a little bit of a bearish push, and then a bullish push, and then absolutely died off after that. So again, I'm seeing probably today, not only you're going to see us start pricing in, but you're going to see a little bit of that correction coming in from Friday as well. And that's what it will allow us to, even though we've done this now, have a major, major pushback going in for the rest of the session. So really going to, for me personally, I want to see this hold here. Once we get back above this daily S2, I think again, and even back into the Asia range, the minute we get a close in that Asia lows again, it's game on for DXY, and I think DXY is going to come for those Asia highs, weekly pivot, EQ, all of that. So going to be a major, major pushback from the dollar. So just keep an eye out for that one. When we go over to NASDAQ, NASDAQ you're going to see literally also looking quite interesting. I said to the guys, I am actually going to be taking a bit more of a bearish outlook until we can start taking this weekly pivot. Honestly, today, if we do get a bullish close and we can take above this 4-hour resistance area, if we start getting something like this, holding the weekly pivot now and trading bullish by the end of the day, I'll go bullish for maybe the next 2-3 days. But again, looking at today, we want to see something like this play off. You're going to see us trading, straight one momentum, holding the weekly pivot into that resistance, taking Asia highs, your fake out of the day. You got the 200 there, and now if this thing gives you something like this, we can see that possible bearish move back down for Asia lows and start able for those previous daily lows to continue the move even lower. US 30, you're going to see it a lot more clearer. Even though we were bullish, we just said to the guys, you want that little bit of a retest around here. So obviously we have traded bullish over here, holding this here. You want to take note, you've got a bit of a range, and that's what makes this nasty, is you've got this range over here, which we can see, but now you've got two massive wicks. You've got one wick all the way up to the next resistance area, and you've got one wick all the way down to the next support area. So you've got two massive wicks which can be filled, and I think that's what's going to fake out a lot of people, is when we go on the 30 minutes, you'll see we're trading up above. So what I said to the guys last night is, this is what you got to be careful of. Once you have this over here, a nice test of that EQ, Asia lows untested, you can come right back down. As again, if DXY comes to the party, this thing's going to start coming all the way down very, very fast. So just take note of that one. Then obviously trading back up, we have the weekly pivot over there. So the thing is with this, you got to be careful of this. Can go for that retest or that weekly pivot, but you can also see rejection and start coming back down for these lows over there. So just keep a lookout for that there. But again, pretty much what I'm going to be looking for there. And then with gold, again, just falling a little bit short for me. We're having this massive bullish move, hitting these resistance areas. Personally, I wanted to see something a little bit higher here. I wanted to see us as well, that EQ. I wanted to see us basically try and take something here, kind of taking out those highs with a bit of a closure, a fake out, and then coming back in. But again, going to actually be looking for the sells. We are in a bit of a neutral position purely because you can see what happened. But again, as I said to the guys last night in the call, actually going pretty much spot on. We had the weekly pivot, come back up, which had that test, then trading back up. And I said we needed to see a resistance above this zone. So there you traded up again, holding this level. Now what we want to see is us start flipping. Obviously we have that gap fill, so that's been filled. Now we can start trading back down, aim for this fill, and again we want to be taking out those previous daily lows. So again, we can see also previous daily lows, weekly pivot, and that's obviously going to become a target for us. So we're going to be looking for where we can get anywhere around these two, in between these areas. I'm not interested. I don't want to be touching that. It's a bit of a no man's land. But if we can get a bit of a fake out over here, look for something, and anything underneath, look for something. So going to be an interesting one, but more bearish on gold for the day.
Is that you, my brother?
That's me, brother.
All right, so you're looking for that comeback, dollar comeback.
Dollar comeback today.
Chad, okay, let's quickly go weekly US 30. Hang Seng closing down 0.42 overnight. Nikkei closing up 0.12, so nothing major there. US 30, very interesting. Last week, closing somewhat, not even an ab roller. I want to say this is some type of sword candle in the Olympics, fencing. This is what they call a fencing candle. Believe it or not, I've not seen it a lot, but I'm seeing it now. I'm going to go neutral. And the reason I'm going neutral is, remember, our monthly candles closed last night. So look at this. US 30, the monthly. Let's start breaking it down quickly from the monthly. We do have time. Can you agree with me that we are trading within a monthly range? And I'm saying that because we've got a confirmed support down here. All right, so that's a confirmed support, 2 monthly candles that closed bullish. And we've got a confirmed resistance here because we had this massive monthly engulfing candle. We had May, the month of May, taking out that engulfing candle's high, still closing within this range. So technically, we're going to need to see this month now, we're going to need to see a candle break out either to the upside to confirm that we are going higher, or we're going to need to see a monthly candle break down lower to say that we are going to retest this previous monthly breakout zone. So we're either going to need something like this to happen, because look at that previously, that was a nice little range that we were trading in on the monthly. And then look at what the next month did. The next month just completely breaking out of that level. So that is why I'm saying I'm neutral. Technically, we're still bullish on the month. Remember, the first 7 days of a monthly candle can be the top or the bottom week. The same way that we consider the first 2 days of the week to be the top or bottom week for the weekly candle, we break that down in ratios to 7 days for the monthly candle. Okay. So weekly is looking somewhat indecisive. We're going to see this week, so it can go either way. So let's not choose sides too early. Daily time frame, however, we've got a confirmed support here. Only thing I do not like is that it's very indecisive. Even though we had 3 consecutive bullish daily candle closures, which confirms a support. However, we failed to really maintain a body candle closure. So Friday taking out a high and a low. So at this stage, everyone is confused. So for that, I'm still bullish because we're holding the support up until we get a daily break below here. I cannot be bearish. So bullish on the day for me for US 30. 5-minute time frame. What are we doing here? So at the daily EQ, at the daily pivot. So everything's going to happen here, Chad. There you go. There's your level. 80 is bullish. Whatever we do in this zone, this is where you want to execute from. So don't forget it. Don't try and overcomplicate it. Breaks below here, rejections, we're going short. Holds above here, we're going long. All right, very simple. NASDAQ monthly candle. Look at that beautiful, beautiful monthly top wick to fill. So that is why I say do not lose sight of the bigger time frames when you want to try and sell into something with monthly candles that look like this. So on the monthly, do you think this is a market that looks like it just wants to turn around? Absolutely not. Weekly time frame, however, a little bit indecisive. Didn't take the previous weekly high. Did I ever take the low? I'm taking a neutral stance on the weekly. Daily time frame, let's look at the daily, also neutral. And why am I neutral? Due to the fact that we've got this basically almost a 4-day range here. And then inside of that range, we've got a bigger range, which is this one here. So again, Friday testing that high of the range. Are we going to go to the bottom now before NFP? I don't know, but this is a bigger range that we are trading in. I'm taking a neutral stance on the daily. We haven't broken this support here. If you want to be very, very clinical about it, we need to break these lows and we need a daily candle closure like this. Actually like that. That's the open. Then tomorrow we can trade down lower and go and test that weekly S1. Okay. 5-minute time frame. Let's check here. All right. Daily EQ above here. Daily, weekly pivot up there. Daily EQ all the way up here. I like the longs. To be honest, early on, I'm just going to say we need to get above that level. So that is the level. We're already testing Asia highs. We need something like this. All right. Then we can go and target these levels. That seems like the most likely target in the short term. Gold. Let's quickly look at gold. Monthly candle on gold. All right. Look at that. Very, very ugly. Monthly candle last month was an inside month. We didn't take the previous monthly high or low. We just traded inside of that month. So that is quite interesting. I do believe that this month we're going to see a massive, massive move on gold. And the reason I say that is because look at the body. Very, very tiny body. Big top wicks, big bottom wicks. And then the weekly. What do we have on the weekly? I'm neutral on the week as well, Chad. And that the reason for that is we've got an intermediate. What is Mary doing? So on the weekly, we've got this resistance area here. We've got that support area here. So again, things are indecisive. I think NFP this week and CPI next week could set the tone for the rest of the year, Keeks. I don't know what you think, but yeah. I do believe NFP this week, CPI next week is going to set the tone for the remainder of the year. And the reason being is Fed futures. So let me just get Fed futures on here. We'll look at it right at the end, and everything is to do with the market still potentially thinking that there's the opportunity for 2 rate cuts before the end of the year. And that's why I'm saying Fed NFP Friday and CPI next week will determine that, because then what's going to happen is if NFP beats massively this Friday, CPI next week comes out higher again, or comes out relatively high, no rate cuts for the rest of the year. All right, so very, very simple. Daily time frame, also on the daily, very messy price action. We called the buys on Thursday, saying that we haven't seen more than 2 consecutive bearish daily candle closures, but there was only this one instance here. But for the most part, we said it's very likely trading into a support zone that we are going to flip bullish. Daily now took out Thursday's high, closed bearish, but closed bearish above this previous key level. Remember, this is a key level, chat. 23.24. We've been speaking about that level. So neutral for me. 5-minute time frame. What do we have here? Asia highs already sniped. Daily pivot already taken there. Grid levels. Daily flip zone down here. 80 is looking very strong. Asia lows taken. Chat. I'm going to be a buyer here today. Big question is, where do we buy from? That is the big question. If we can hold something here, This is the ideal buy for me. This is the ideal buy zone for me. If we can at the open do something like this, maybe even fake out some of the sellers and then start holding here, I'm going to go long. Then I want to see that daily flip hold. This is the daily flip zone, and then I want to see 23.30 as a minimum, and even potentially this zone up here, that daily zone we marked out. Let's just refine that zone a little bit. Is that the weekly zone? Yes. Okay, let's just do this. I just want to refine it nicely for us for the lower time frame. Flat bodied weekly resistance area, also the weekly pivot. It would just make sense that the dollar index is at the weekly S1 already for gold to just go and test that weekly pivot. And chat, that is the analysis. That is the analysis. GU bonus round. Let's just check at the weekly closing, somewhat bullish. I'm going to be neutral because it's not confirmed yet. Let's do this little bonus round. We've got 3 minutes left. Neutral for me.
Wait, what pair are you on?
GU.
Oh, never mind. I thought you were on gold. I was like, how is your weekly pivot above me?
No. GU confirmed support there on the daily now at that next key level. So it's got the opportunity now to snap this bearish trend, these lower lows, lower highs. So very, very key area here today, Chad. 12687. You want to be locked in if you're trading this. Daily for me is bullish. Okay. Let's just check the 5 real quick. All right, Asia highs already cleared. Previous daily high already cleared. Already at a key level here. Very tricky for me. Nothing here for me. I'm going to say early on, no chat, so early in a week, already trading weekly high, daily high. I would say see what we do here. Don't rush it. Don't get yourself into trouble on a Monday. And then just Euro USD. We don't even have the Hooter. I'll find that now, chat. Weekly gapping up, daily gapping up as well. No, Chad, wait for the gap closes. Yo, look at that Eurozone. No, Keys, I'm just gonna throw over to your screen. I just want to look for. I hope they don't throw away our. Whew. I'll be upset. It's on your screen. Eh? Where is the Hooter? Found it.
that was quick.
Oh.
Man just looked one spot and he found it.
No, you can't stream without the Chad. All right. We still have a minute and 10. We'll get into the chat now real quick. Okay, back to my screen. Avinesh, hey guys, what's up? Linden Knight, Big Ed, I need a little advice, brother. Benty Paz, UJ, don't trade yen pairs anymore up until everything has been settled with the BOJ, but for now, don't waste your time on that. There's a lot of other pairs we can trade. There's money to be made on other pairs. So I don't know if my messages, no, your messages went through. It says, sorry man, while we are doing the analysis, we like to focus on the analysis. We want to really get stuck into that, make sure that you guys get the best bang for your buck. So really appreciate it, my brother. I hope you have an awesome day. I did see your messages. I don't want to break Keegan's stride while he's going, and same with me. But now that we're waiting for the markets to open, we can start looking at the chat now. Etty, anniversary of the Canadian Confederation. Thank you so much, Etienne, always coming through very strongly there. Slushy cakes, amen, yes. Chris Marketable, good to see you working hard on the weekends. Hey, Chad, here's the thing though. I can't expect Keegan or anyone else to help me with that building, because there's no, as much as terrible as it sounds, there's no gain for them. It's not in their work spec. or anyone that works in this office to come and help at the old office, and also especially on a Sunday. That is a decision that I made to move on that Friday. So operate, and Keegan that coming up, believe it or not, Keegs and Caitlin. But yeah, I was Keegs. I literally felt like I had growth pains in my legs from cleaning, Chad. But markets are open and in motion. Ding, 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 ding. Round one, fight. It's nice to see your plans materialize. I remember when we started joining in November, you guys were talking about the plans for the future. And yeah, you are. Absolutely. Keegan already saying there's a big parking lot across the street. His plans yesterday was you'll see what his plans was for the big parking lot. Thank you, Jesus, for increase. Ephesians 3 verse 20. Yes. Ultimately, it is just by His grace. Everything we do here can fail and just fall flat on its face, but I do believe that God says in His word, if you build my house, I will build yours. So it's just a matter of continuing to build His house continually. Just saying thank you, that nothing is really to do with what we do. Like, we put in the work and all of that, but ultimately the increase comes from Him. All right. Okay, guys, so DXY, yeah, very, very slow start here this morning. US30 moving away from this level as mentioned. I don't know who took it. I know some of these gunners, some of these gunners took it already on this little structure break. I know. Yeah. I know.
We're waiting here for gold.
Chris, jy moet vir daai ding 'n downpipe opsit. Yes. Ons gaan eers van my intake. Chris, you read it wrong. I meant good to see you, full stop. And then I said working. Oh. Andre, thanks so much, man. Can we please get a USD ZAR breakdown? No. No USD ZAR breakdown. Not on a Monday. I'll do a breakdown for you tomorrow. It's a waste of time doing it on a Monday. US ISM manufacturing numbers out today. Yes. 23.19, my entry point, 8 a.m. on the dot. Gold took my short buys there. Yo, that's weird. Took my short buys there. Kicks, how do you read that? I don't even know how to read into that. Took my short buys there. Okay. Strobe K, good morning. And then Project G members, please note that the bot is ready. I think about tonight we will have that bot active, the trade bot.
I already told them about it last night.
Oh, did you tell them?
Yeah.
So we'll have it active by tonight. And then if there are any bug fixes, that will just be an ongoing process into the week. But both myself and Keegan started a fresh prop firm account. And we will be trading that. So we will be connecting that. And then things will start moving operationally this week. Chat, and then the other thing, Ultimate Trader Showdown. You guys only have till the end of this week, Sunday midnight, to register for the Ultimate Trader. I'm going to drop a link in the chat now. If you have not registered, do so now. You only have this week. Then we're starting with the Ultimate Trader. And first prize gaming PC. Second prize is a 32-inch gaming monitor. Third prize gaming peripherals, wireless headset, keyboard and mouse. So get stuck in there. We're starting. That's going to be for 6 weeks. is there a way to get notifications of Project G? I missed the evening session. Avinesh, weirdly enough, I think you should get notifications unless you've
your
disabled.
notifications is off,
Yeah, you've disabled it, because if Keegan messages somebody in the group, you should technically get it. And then also, while we've got the Project G guys here going forward, under the trade alert section, that is where Keegan you will be, so the process is going to work like this. We're going to drop the stream link every morning there for you guys. Then also what we're going to do is we will then be obviously alerting you if we're looking at taking potential positions. And then also what we will do is once we actually execute it, that's when the bot will notify you. Where's the link for this?
Is it just me or how extended the market is?
Are you talking about
Because again, unless it's just this thing's off again, bro, but like my thing here to show my pips is like so flippin' massive.
the difference?
Yeah.
Or are you talking about how volatile the market
The
is?
point. So for example, like gold, I would do a 25, like
Is that a 25?
that's 25. That's what I'm saying. Unless this thing's changed again, bro. But like, see, like that would be the 25.
No, I think it changed.
Hey, like
No, it definitely. Yeah, no.
that's
No, that's actually 0.25. So your $2.5 will be 10 times the size of that. No, wait. Let me not talk cock here.
because my thing is normally it's $2. So like that was
Oh, no.
26.
No, so that. No, that's. So check here. There.
8 would be.
That's 25. Look here. That's 25 on a 15.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I don't know why this thing changes, bro. Now it's like it's 2,400. It did this one New York stream. How the hell did I change that? How do you change that?
Okay, let's check here. Alrighty, Chad. DXY is starting to make its way back to this zone here. That's a zone that we need to monitor. US30 still going for that weekly pivot, as mentioned. Seems like the most likely target. NASDAQ, if you want to do anything here today, that is your zone. If we can't get above that zone there, don't look at going long on this. Alright. And then gold, beautiful. Exactly what we talked about here. Okay. Let's check if we can hold the zone. And then we can start looking at positions. Still 7 minutes
Aren't
left.
you looking to go long though?
Yeah.
Damn. Me and the boy are gonna be fading each other here today.
Are you looking to go short?
In short. The longs are there because, as I said to the guys, I could see us going back for that daily key level around about 23.34. So I can see it, but obviously I want breaks above like this resistance zone. Then I can see those buys. But until then, I'm looking for the shorts.
Yeah, gold has been messy. The only reason why I'm really looking for that is because that is the. Okay, that's not the daily flip zone. Why is it showing? What is that there? Yo, that's weird. Okay, wait. Dude, this thing is showing me the daily flip zone is at 23.26. Let's quickly check here. 23.26. Yeah, Chad, I don't know why the daily, maybe it's due to the gap, but this is showing me that this is the daily flip zone. So as mentioned, 200 EMA on gold, obviously a key level. You can see it all the way through. The 200 is just a key level. Dynamic support and resistance, even here you can see it. Even there you can see that 200 is a dynamic support and resistance. So for that reason, if we cannot hold above it here, then not really interested in the longs, but do feel like if we can hold 23.25, it just makes a lot of sense for us to at least, seeing that we already ran Asia lows, that is a very nice sweep of Asia lows. We can at least see something like that happening here. And then if we are going back into the range, then the rest of the day is going to be chalked for gold. So seeing that we've got PMIs a little bit later, yeah, so we can technically just range the entire session here. We can literally range it's Monday. The markets have just opened up 11 minutes ago. US 30, let's check US 30. Morning chat, Ash and V, good morning. Rory Sung, I'm bullish on gold buys. Okay, I'm ready to go either way, eh? So if you look at it, let me just show you gold, look at that. Weekly, I'm literally neutral on both because this is a big week. I'm neutral on the daily, I'm neutral on the weekly. So I'm ready to flip bearish if the order flow continues bearish. I'm ready to flip bullish if it's showing me signs that it wants to go long. But I'm not getting married to any bias here this week.
Yeah, I think it's the same more for me right now. It's like I've got two zones. So above there's one zone, I'm looking for the buys. If we stay in below the other zone, looking for the sells.
You'll see even gold neutral, NASDAQ neutral on the weekly, daily, US 30 neutral on the weekly, bullish on the daily, dollar index bullish on the weekly. Wait, am I bullish on the weekly? Okay, yeah, we did close bullish. Okay. Daily time frame, I am bearish. All right. Morning all. Chris Keeks, tell us about the new office. Ryan, it is still a mess, the new office. Beautifully renovated. Now it's just a matter of, okay, so here's the thing, Chad. We don't have a kitchen currently. There's no kitchen. The kitchen, we're waiting for the cupboards. That was ordered more than 10 days ago. So we're waiting for the product supplier to send that to us. Let me actually chat to the guy, the carpenter or the cabinet maker. So we don't have a kitchen. I would say that's the only thing we still need, Keeks? A kitchen.
Yeah.
Once the kitchen is in, Chad, okay, get gold ready. Okay, I need gold to close above here. That's the first thing. Second thing is I need the bottom wick to flip all the way down to test the 200. Okay, wait. Okay, first box is ticked. I need to see a test of the 200 first. If it just breaks the highs here and run, I'm fine. It's Monday. It's literally 15 minutes into the session. But if we can test the 200, okay. Yeah, bro, this is weird. There's quite a bit of a lag between TradingView and the broker terminal. Do you see that? On gold. Not a lot, like maybe a second. Okay, nothing for me. Okay, there we go. All right, chat. So what I'm looking. Okay, there we go. Okay, beautiful. I'm gonna have buy stops on the break of this current 5-minute candle high there. Buy stops. So stops are gonna be most probably like 20 points. That's if we get activated here. So buy stops here. So not active yet. And I'm targeting the daily EQ. So 23, 29, 50. And if we get activated like a 20, 22 pip stop. I will ever delete this buy stop if we break the previous 5-minute candle low. Just letting you guys know.
Well, there comes DXY back, so that's plain what I want.
Okay, chat, delete. Broke that low. We just delete that. Yeah, delete that. Dollar, okay, there. Yeah, I think if the dollar gets back above here, dollar is gone for the day. Then all of this was the liquidity grab, chat. Then all of this was literally just the liquidity early on, and that's why I said, are we going to create the bottom wick already on a Monday? Okay. Also, the beauty with this trade was that after testing the 200, that's why I said I wanted to first see a test. I'm not going to rush it. If we flip bullish here, this is the daily flip zone, so there would have been a lot of volume that comes in there. So Keeks, how are you feeling now trading a prop firm account again after trading personal for so long now?
It's time to see if I still got it, bro. Time to see if I still got it. I'm also excited for it, but yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
How will you be doing it? Will you still be trading both prop and personal together?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or are you just gonna focus on the one?
No, I'm gonna trade both. So what I do is I download both terminals, one for the prop and one for the personal, and then I just execute on both.
Yeah.
Just minimize the two screens. There goes Nas. As mentioned, Chad, I said you can't be buying it if we're not breaking above that level. Alright, here comes the doll hair. Need some advice. I have one funded account currently and have 2,000 Rand I can use on either funded account, or do I open a personal account instead so I have both? Katanaza, if I can give you a tip, you want to obviously mitigate your risk. So taking the same trade on your personal account and taking that on a live funded account doesn't really make a lot of sense, because the funded account is already live. Then rather try and build your personal account up for that time that maybe, let's say you lose your live account, then you still have funds to say, okay, I'm starting a phase 1 and a phase 2. And while I do the phase 1 and phase 2, I'm trading my live account so that the profits I make there actually reflect into real money. You hear what I'm saying, Katanaza? That is why myself and Keegan can trade personal and prop now, because the phase 1 and the phase 2 of the prop, if we get to phase 1 and phase 2, that's going to translate into real money on both sides, because the one is personal and the other one is prop from phase 1 and phase 2. But I can almost guarantee you, once I get the account live again, I don't think I'll trade personal then, Kicks, because there's no need to.
No, then there's no need, yeah.
Then there's no need to. I'm currently minus 5% in my 200k challenge. Any advice? Babu, reduce your risk. Reduce your risk per trade. I talk about it with any prop firm. I start off with 1%. I start to build up some capital, then I go maybe 2% later on in the challenge. But then also the other way around, if I say lose 3 or 4 trades, then I'm starting to halve my risk up until, so that your equity curve does not do something like this, but that your equity curve rather does something like this, where you start to flatten it out, even though you're going through a losing streak, because losing streaks are part of the game.
Yeah.
You can ask me, you can ask Keegan, losing streaks are a part of it. And if you start pressuring yourself with saying I'm 5% down, dude, Keegan brought the account back from minus 9% to passing the thing, was it 2 days?
Yeah, 2 days.
Okay, we have to say, like, he waited for a very good setup, and he still told me, he said, bro, this trade here is either going to do big damage to the positive side, or this is the challenge done. And that 1%, I think he made 6%, if I'm not mistaken. And then that 6% allowed him to do another 3%. Yeah, you were risking 3% on gold. 3%.
Yeah. I closed off the first day at 12% or something after those trades. And then literally I just smacked out I think it was a 6% the next day. And that was it. Or something like that, yeah. I have the screenshots of it, but I can't, yeah, the exact amounts.
And then, believe it or not, phase 1, phase 2 with the funded trader. And what happened that week?
Funded trader went down.
Chad, you remember that Keegan gave you guys the phase 1 in 2 days, and then the phase 2 in 3 days, and then it's like, all right, ready to get my funded account, and then the funded trade.
That was like psych.
Dude, was that a $200 or $100,000? 100.
That was 100k as well,
yeah. Which prop firm do you guys prefer? Vault Funder, always. You guys only trade, for the most part, we only trade gold, or me specifically. I've shifted my focus back to gold. I was trading a lot of pound, yen, pound, USD, euro, USD. But the thing is, like I told Keeks, you have to go where the volume is. And to try and grab 15 pips on GU is like pulling teeth. Even if you... Okay, there's a lot of volume now. But previously, even this, Chad, this is a 33 pip range. That's if you caught the bottom of the pre-market or the pre-cash open. Not really interested. US 30, also not... Keegan has been creaming US 30 and NAS. So he said he's going to do a course for me one weekend. He's going to give me a special rate. What is it? $3,000 for the weekend.
Just quick one, bro. Quick boot camp.
All right, Chad. If you were aggressive here, you could have taken the shorts there. I'm going to wait for a retest there. Like I said, I'm ready to go either way. If we reject this 200, which we did, we can technically go all the way down now to 23.22 and then even 23.20. That was the retest there of your 200. That there was the retest of the 200. There was your minor structure break. You could have waited here for that break of that low. If I'm very honest, I would have waited for a test of the half round number. So let's see. Let's see. Maybe we still get it. Dollar is now back in Asia range. So I'm going to be honest, next 30 minutes, Keeks, make or break. If the dollar holds this, dollar's gone for the rest of the day. No need for the dollar to come back here.
Yeah.
It's out. Chris, I told myself that I don't care how long it takes me to get funded, as long as I get funded, because I'm looking at growing my personal capital to fund a personal account with prop firm profit. Yes. There is a head and shoulders. I don't trade head and shoulders. I just trade levels and levels. No head and shoulders. Because if you really think about it, what is a head and shoulders pattern? Let me quickly just debunk the head and shoulders pattern. So the only thing that a head and shoulders pattern really is, if you consider it, there's levels in the market. And somewhere along the line where that head was, there was also a level that you can pull that to the left. And then also, if you consider, there was a support here. So if you trade simple levels, forget the head and shoulders. If price came back to this level here and you traded just pure levels, you would have seen that it's rejecting that level. And for the guys that have been trading with me and Keegan for a while, what do we say? If we can't get through that level, it's like throwing a tennis ball. Think of a ball bouncing. The ball bounces hard off the floor. Here's a ceiling. What's going to happen? It's going to hit the ceiling. It's going to come back to that floor there. Then if there's a hole in the floor, it will fall through. Otherwise, it will bounce again. So don't overcomplicate it with head and shoulders and pennant and whatever. Just simple levels. If you want to trade gold successfully, get a chart, mark out every $5 like this, every $5, and then try and figure out how can you get involved between these $5 levels. That's all you need for gold. You can figure the rest out, but if you need any more than this, then you're overcomplicating it. Forget the head and shoulders. We don't do head and shoulders. Our hair is looking slick already. Yes, Robin. Our hair looks slick already. My first funded account was when there was still time limits and I was down 9% plus minus.
Bro, guys don't understand the stress it was trading prop room accounts in 30 days.
Yo, my first prop account was the same. TFT just passed phase 2 on a 25k. Oh, Jean-Pierre Malchas, Chad, JP. JP will tell you of time limits. So one thing I'll never forget, Keeks, this was still when time limits was a thing.
Yeah.
JP phones me. The man literally needs 3% to pass. Jape's can back me up on this. So here's the thing, Chad. It's not about you up 7%. The cuck is if you restart, they bring you back to zero. That mentally crushes you. Like you spent that entire month. You're so close. And then they're just like, all right, start again. Okay. And I said, Japes, wait, let's jump on a call. And I think for 3 hours, Keeks, we hyper scalped that man through that phase 1. Chris, do you remember the 1442 trading strategy? Japes, does it still work? I still have it here. Here's it. Where's that? Do you still use it, Japes? $19.42. Why is it not showing anything here? Extend. Oh, here's it. Yeah, chat. I'll still I'll still share this with you guys one day. Let's just see if Japes is still using it. No, don't use it, bro. Yo, Japes, that thing for a while. Yeah. Gigs, yeah, I must actually still show you that strat. That thing for a while produced pips. Like sniper pips.
Oh, really?
And then it just stopped working. Like a lot of strategies. Thanks for the $5 tip, Avinesh. That is a pleasure, my brother. All you need to do now is just donate $5 into. I'm kidding. What's the best time frame for levels, Keeks? Somebody asking what is the best time. I think Keeks does it 4 hours.
Yeah, so my key levels and areas like that, I like the 4 hour.
Keeks, I'm gonna organize some coffee real quick. Do you want some? My throat. I think all this chat. So the smell in here. They finished the carpets on Friday. So imagine like glue. So I think we're technically a little bit higher. We're a little bit zonked. I'm not gonna lie to you. Keeks, do you want to call? I'm gonna try I'm gonna see who we can buy over here. How much are you willing to spend on a cup of coffee in the office? 20 Rand. I think 20 is. What do you think?
Yeah.
40 Rand for the both of us. I'll see if we can get something at Chad. Yeah, I'm going to just try and get us some coffee. Monitor this 200 level. We could get, we're either going to get the sells or we're going to get the buys, but I'm ready for both. I'm just going to throw over to Keegs' screen for you guys to see what Keegs is up to.
Yeah, guys, for me, the big thing is I'm still waiting for this over here. As I said to you, literally, we can see, as I said, remember this zone, I'm not buying. So if we look at the 15, I'm not buying underneath here, and I'm not selling above here. So if we want sells, we kind of want to be under this. We want the buys, we want to be above this. I'll rather sacrifice because I think you will get a bit of a bigger move. So they're not going to be little moves like just like a quick 10 pip, as we always say. So I'll sacrifice losing room in here, but this is a bit of a no man's land, just bouncy. So we want to be getting the breakout type of trade. So as crap as it is, we need those closures underneath or above. So literally just waiting on that right now. As you said, DXY is still looking very good here in the Asia range. So definitely hoping we can see the sales come to light. Nas sold off nicely from that rejection zone. That was actually very, very nice. US 30. Ooh, US 30 coming to play now. So we'll see what happens there. But yeah, quite locked in for these pairs. Okay, let's see. Yeah, thanks. This may be a stupid question, but if I open a second Vault Thunder account, will it just make another MT5 terminal? You can use the same terminal. You can jump between the two accounts on it. So you can use the same MT5 terminal, just change between the accounts. So normally you'll see on the left side, it will say accounts and all that. You'll just log in and you'll have both the accounts there, and you just click on which one you want to trade with. If they get Trump back, we can sell gold in the future, 100%. Yeah, if Trump comes back into power, that is dollar strength, baby. That thing will take off. Alright, as you can see, this momentum, we have an alert going off. What's this? Guys, they're trying to cut me off sugar here in the office. So gold is the one that's putting up a fight here. If we see how the indices are, they're losing ground very, very quickly here, guys. So gold definitely looking like the one, yeah. Hey, sure, brother. And we've actually got an office we can hide in now, bro.
Yeah, I'm not gonna poke that. That bee is not gonna get poked so early.
Keeps almost 80 kgs on the bulk, 75 now. My last 5 kg is gonna be Kufan's mixed with chocolate, protein powder, and milk. Lol. Hey, keep it up, bro.
Chad,
Can you get Ricardo Sanos on the show? I don't think it would be impossible.
no, I'm gonna tell you now. Chad, buy stops above previous 5-minute high.
On gold?
Yeah.
Yo, okay.
Chad, buy stops previous 5-minute high. I'm gonna tell you now about Sanos. Only thing is, there's 45 seconds left. What's the chance we break those highs? But keep it. If we can stay above 23, 25. Keeks. How's that coffee, my brother?
I'll tell you now.
Okay, let me just go to my screen real quick, Chad.
No, good cup of coffee, bro.
Is it not bad, eh?
Good cup of coffee.
Teleportation. Okay, yo, Chad, here's the thing. It needs to hold 23, 25 for the buy stop. Let's see, 8 seconds. It's gonna move in this session. Believe me when I tell you it's gonna. Okay, delete it. I'm deleting it. It's gonna move. The only thing is, where's it going to move to? And I'm leaning long, Keeks. And here's my thing. If you look at the 80, This is what I want to show you guys. If you look at the AD and you look at price, this is why I'm leaning somewhat long, and I can be wrong. This could also be leading us to actual top performing. But let's see. I'm ready to execute either way. Let's see here. But I'm gonna Ricardo Sanos, Chad. So I had a chat with him earlier in the year. Yes. And I said he had a interview with Trader's Room, I think. And I said, let that video was doing well. And I said, we're not going to pancake that interview he did with Trader's Room. I said, we're going to wait till a little bit later in the year. And we're going to do something proper. So we are going to get him on. We are going to get him on. It's just a matter of...
Corey Lenz, you have to use the GBPUSD A. That is the one you use to place your trades on.
The thing for Sanos is I said I don't want to just do a podcast. Like I want to meet Keeks wherever we meet or wherever we go, like 2 or 3 days. Do something like vlog style, and then right at the end we do a sit down.
Yeah, spend some time with the guys.
Yeah.
Then you can, like you said, do the vlog at the end. Do the vlog, but then you do the pod at the end. You can even talk about the trip and everything. And
yeah. So no, I chat with Sanos on a regular basis.
He is tearing up that M5, eh? He's going through
He's
tires.
got no respect for that. Like his G82, I think just after the break-in service at 4,000 Ks, he took that pair of tires. He literally started donating them till they blew out.
But he did the same thing when he was at the tire shop. Like he took the new tires
make
there.
sure there's no tread.
Like before, I'm taking them off, so might as well just burn them up first.
Guys, what's the difference between GBPUSD and GBPUSD.A? A is just the suffix for that symbol. You'll see some groups have a .z, a .a, a .r, a .raw, whatever. It's just with the broker. It's a group they create for that. So it's maybe a group A with Volt markets. Chad, I'm ready. Chad, I am ready to get into these longs. If we can get a break above here, I'm telling you now, same setup what we waited for here. A break above there and a little pullback to test the 200 and then the break of the highs. I'm in this. And we could have a very good start to the Monday. All right. But here's the first box. 2 boxes, okay? Going with the first box here. Beautiful. And then the next box is we need to test that 200. Something similar what we did here. And then the break. So just be very ready. Don't spill your coffee. And when I say buy stops here, and then it's like, oh, flip Chris, but you didn't warn me. Yeah, we are going to do it. I will, let me just settle into the new office. Let me get the new studio built. And yeah, then I will start chatting with him, start planning with him. And then we will get that going. All right. Here we go. 24 seconds. Let's not run away here. What's DXY doing? DXY. Remember, I'm not really phased about DXY here. We took trades last week while gold was going bullish and DXY. I'm just looking at price action here. If the correlations break down, by the time the correlations catch up with one another, I'm already out of my trade. So I'm not phased about that. Okay, beautiful chat. We just need that bottom wick. Come test that 200 and I'm gonzo here. Come down. Beautiful. Beautiful. Come down. All we need is a nice bottom wick. Test that 200. Everything happens around about 10 o'clock, guys. The last couple of trades, every time. I don't know, Keek. Something happens on gold at 10 London time. I don't know if that's when the boys have, the London boys have had their tea and their biscuits, but
I don't know what they're doing at that time.
then
bro.
it's like, all right, boys, let's put away the biscuits. Let's put away the tea.
Let's start making some money now.
Let's get stuck in here. Chad, this thing could run away, because here's my thing. Even though we might not get a bottom wick to test that, if you consider it, we aren't able to get away from that 200 down lower. Yeah, I also don't want to compromise on... No, I'm not going to compromise. I'm going to wait. If I miss it, I miss it. If I miss it, I miss it. And that's fine. If I miss it... Will I send in my info to your IG but got accept my request to allow me send it all day? Is that for your account, Profitable? Let's just check here. Sorry, man. Friday was...
Yeah, obviously we're out of office.
I was waiting for it on Friday, and that's why I said I literally after the stream on Friday, I had another meeting, and then after that meeting, we started moving, and then it was just Keeks, F1.
Bro, I don't give a shit what people say. It might not have been pretty, but winning is winning. And you know what? It made it so much better that it happened at the Red Bull Ring. I must say, but
Okay, Chad,
I will
sorry.
say that,
Okay.
hold on. That is typical Max fashion though, bro. Like, that
He
just takes me back
wouldn't
to
accept it, and it's his friend, it's his mate.
No, but my thing is, if
What a...
did you actually watch the race though?
No, watch it start
My
to
thing
finish,
is, bro, Max turned. You took him out. Max said this, literally said this when he was always racing Hamilton. He will take you out. If he can't win, you're not going to win. And he publicly said that in the days when he was racing Hamilton. He did it to Lando. The best part for me was he turned, took them out, and did you see straight after that, he still tried to block Lando to not let him pass.
With the puncture.
You're out the race already. Then you're still trying to block a guy.
Bro, I can't like that, man. I can't like him. And the fact is, here's the thing. Lando looked like he wanted to cry. Because firstly, like you said, the parts on that car is damaged. It's not like they've got hundreds of those parts laying around. A lot of those parts are basically one-offs. So they make it specific. Okay, Chad, here we go. Bar stops above the current... What the flip? Bar stops above the current 5-minute highs. Sorry, man. There's a lot of bar stops going on here and deleting, but I want to make sure once we get in, this thing just teleports.
My
Sorry,
thing is,
Kicks,
Ryan, the thing is, I get it, bro, because that was Lando's race to win. He was going to win. He was going to pass Max. It was inevitable. And Max took him out. Like, nah, I'm sorry, bro.
And here's the thing. Even the commentators said they actually think that Lando could have put a gap on him once he gets past him.
Once he had the pace.
Yeah.
So once he got past, he 100% could have even if Lando got the penalty and not Max, Lando could have opened up that 5-second gap.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, here's the thing. Lando's your mate. Just come out and be like, bro, listen here, sorry, man. That was in the heat of the moment. I apologize. Not come out like, no, it's racing, and yeah, sorry, man. I have to go and re-look at it, but
Nila, bro, we can't say that. That McLaren was the faster car by miles on that day. The fact that we're saying he still would have caught up, even if Max did have a faster pit, it just means the racing would have maybe come down literally to the last 2 laps.
I would say 6 laps. 6 laps.
It would have come down to that, but Lando would have reeled him in either way. But I must say, I agree with what Stian, who said there's strobe. Like, that's just the true Max coming out again. Max wasn't that person the last 2 years because no one could touch him.
Yeah.
Now someone's challenging him again, and he's the exact same person he was when he was racing Lewis.
Chad, I'm keeping the bar stops there. Even though this is slightly thing for me is if you look on a line chart, this is somewhat of a reversal play, because look at the lower lows, lower highs. Look at that. So this for me, that's either the liquidity sweep to go just straight down lower, or this is the start of that potential bull move. So I'm just keeping the buy stops there. That's also literally on the daily flip. So by the time we come here again, if we are going to go bullish, this thing's going to run away. Otherwise, this thing's going short. But anyways, the racing was good. I liked it up until that happened. I would have just said make it a little bit more fair, Max. Like, honestly, make it a little bit more fair. Twice he basically turned under braking.
Yeah, change direction as well. You can't act like
that. So chat, delete the buy stops. Delete the buy stops. This thing is.
But yeah, Stefan, just answering you. So what I was saying when I said with the other guys, I'm fighting with our team on the other side to get this bloody payment thing up. But what we're gonna do is, because obviously it's to make it fair, it's validated to your 30-day when you guys are registered. So we will be sending an email out to you guys to obviously say, listen, it's time to renew, stuff like this. So once the renewal comes in, the steps how to renew, what you must do will all be in that. So just keep an eye out on your emails when you do get an email. And as we said, there will be a 5-day grace on it. So it's not like, as I say, you're going to automatically just get kicked from the group for guys that the time is coming up.
Yeah, dude, gold is, that's...
I said we went to the cells, guys. I'm just waiting for this zone. Now where we are now, I can start looking.
Only thing is, it's not getting away from this 200 though, bro. That's my only concern. Because the thing is,
but
if
now
we...
DX wants putting the pressure on, bro.
Yeah, no. But I mean, for instance, gold, if you think at it, it's not even that the 200 EMA is going down, because from here, if we were going to sell off, that 200 EMA would have caught up with price, but it's literally flatlining. So, Chad, that's why I'm saying the sells could work here, the buys could work here. You just need to be aggressive either way. It's going to move from here. The question is just where.
Yeah, Stian, the thing that's interesting for me, bro, is he's actually not a lock. He's actually a flanker as well. So he's actually originally from Graham College. No, the boy actually plays at Parks at the moment and PE as well. So he very, very like a solid oak.
Does he play for Parks?
Yeah, he plays for Parks.
SA under 20.
Yeah, he plays for Parks. He's a PE boy.
Yeah, but how the hell did he not get a contract?
He plays for EP.
Did he decide to stay at EP?
He was at the Sharks, if I'm correct, for his under 19, and I think he actually had an injury. So he came back and he had to amend it and do his rehab and all of that. So I think he definitely will, especially after this under 20 championship, he'll get a contract again.
Okay.
I mean, he even got man of the match, so he is going to stand out. But yeah, he's actually a flanker. They're only playing him on lock because he is obviously a big boy, but to give the availability to the other guys. But yeah, he's actually a flanker, which is quite interesting. So literally almost a double ganger of Sia.
Chad, nothing here for me yet on gold. Nothing. I'm gonna wait. We've had some buy stops. Only buy stops deleted so far, but dollar index, beautiful. Look at that, Chad, getting above there. What is US 30 doing? Okay, US 30 failing to hold that level. Back below the Asia range. Back inside of that. Okay, beautiful as well. NASDAQ. As I said, if we can't get above that 200 is a dynamic support and resistance, chat. Believe it or not, I don't care in what camp you are. Indicators don't work. Beautiful. Don't use them. If they don't work, don't use them. But if somebody else uses them, no need to hate on them. Okay.
Guys, what actually did happen with the T20 final? I just saw everyone, every Tom, Dick, and Harry was posting that, hey, we made the final.
I don't watch cricket.
And then I didn't even know about the final.
I didn't as well, bro.
And then the final had happened and we lost. I was like, now where was everyone supporting the team? Like, everyone was supporting when we were there, but when we lost, no one's a Protea supporter anymore.
I don't do cricket. Unfortunately, Chad, sorry, man. Out of everything, I can't do cricket.
That's what I said. We lost, but obviously I saw it was close. We lost by like 7 runs. But my thing was like, I don't even know we had the game, so I didn't watch it or anything. Was it actually a close game or not really?
Keeks, almost 80 kilograms on the bulk, 75 now. Okay. The boys are bulking, yeah.
Are you bulky winter, bro?
Are you saying I'm bulking?
No, I'm saying everyone. You meant to bulk in winter.
Now I've been bulking for 7 seasons. I need to get off the bulk.
When you take the bulk too far.
Nah, bro. I'm literally 7 bulks in. We choked hard. Now we got robbed. Sirgat about that.
Oh, okay.
Okay, chat. 10 o'clock candle.
I actually, Kalen, sorry, because I must say I did see a video of that where they were talking about the catch, and India,
the boundary line.
his
about
foot
the
was
boundary.
on the boundary
Yes,
line.
yes.
His literally foot was touching the boundary. So I did see that.
Chad, get ready. If we close, again, it's 10 o'clock. I don't know. There's something about 10. If somebody can maybe look into it, something happens at around about 10 because not every single day, but for most days, 10 o'clock, some things have been happening on gold in London. I don't know if there's some. Anyways, 10 o'clock, something happens.
No, lottery, and you will still get it because that is still valid for this month. So you guys will still get it. We'll just be having an issue with it, but it is still going to be sorted out. And those people that haven't had it or used it before we go over to July now, you guys will still get it.
Thanks, Keegan. Fase 2 complete op IS30. Also about the F1 PS, you would have had Max as well. Chad, I don't mind Max winning. I don't mind anyone winning. I just want, like, that was racing for me. I'm a Lewis Hamilton fan and a George Russell, not Russell. That is that Nederlander trying to get out of me now. But yeah, I'm a Merc fan. But that for me, those 7-8 laps was beautiful, dude. Keeks, that's why we come to watch F1, not Max 40 seconds ahead, and it's like what?
So that's the thing, bro. I was talking to my dad before the race because my dad and my brother are Max fans, and obviously I'm Lewis. So,
no, are you serious,
bro? So we always bash each other. And
it's your dad and your brother.
Yeah.
That's tough, bro.
And we always bash each other. And I still said to them, and I said, guys, like 100%, even before the race, I was like, just talking pace. Max, Lewis and Russell might be fighting for the third step on the podium, maybe. But end of the day, the race is going to be between Lando and Max. They just got the pace. They looking great on the track. It's between the two of them. You can't deny that. And that's the thing. I have no issue with it, but my problem was always just it's boring watching a race where every race you know he's going to win, and he's winning by 40 seconds. Like, there's nothing interesting about that. But the fact from almost lap 30 till the end of the race, you could watch Lando and Max fight it out was awesome. It was awesome to watch that racing. So yes, like our boy Hamilton's not winning, but we can still enjoy the racing that's going on. So it's never an issue about who's winning. It's just how they're winning, if that makes sense. It was a very close game. At one point, SA had it in the pocket till Klaassen got out, and everyone felt like, ouch. On SMB Capital, the group is an educational group. SMB Capital. Who the hell's that? Do you know that?
SMB
Capital.
What about them?
One guy wants to know about them as a educational group.
I've never heard of them.
I have no clue what it is.
Okay, Chad, bro. Okay, Chad, very aggressive. Little top wick, sell on the break of the lows. Sell stops. 10 o'clock candle, close bearish. I'm going to take you through the trade now. Just get ready. Okay, don't close.
Still having a bar?
No. I'm going for potential sell stop here.
You're taking the sell now.
Okay, we're not getting the sell. All right.
I just want a little bit of a pullback, then I'm taking the sell.
Okay. No sell for me, seeing that we've...
There we go.
I
So I want a little bit of a pullback, and then where we can flip.
Yo, that's a pullback. Chad, okay, sell stops on the low
Yeah.
of
Chad,
this.
I'll also be taking a shot at this one.
So I've got sell stops not activated on the break of the
I've
current.
entered, Chad. The minute we flip bearish, they are entered now.
Okay, I'm not entered yet. Sell stops there, not active. 22 point stop. Still not active. I'm still not active, Chad. I'll let you know as soon as I'm active. Still not. Sell stops at 23, 23, 310. 23, 23, 310. Sorry. There we go.
Okay.
And then I'll take you through the trade a little bit later, Chad. Or while we actually can, while we wait. Here's the thing. Look at the hourly. Hourly closed below the 200 EMA there. Tested it. Look previously when we closed the below it. The next hourly. Okay, I'm in, Chad. Let me just pull my stop loss. 22 points. I'm in the trade. I'm in the short. Shorts got activated. Okay. Shorts are now active. Literally tap me in. Trade is now officially active. Okay, why is it not giving me ticks? Active.
Yeah, we in here so long, Chad.
Okay. While we wait here, Asia lows is most probably the level where we need to start looking at. 5 minute. Okay, I'll check now, Chad, but just to give you an idea, look at the hourly. Every single time we had an hourly close below here, the next hourly close bearish. So that's one occasion there. Then the next occasion was here. Even though it wasn't a lot, the next hourly closed bearish. And here, for instance, look at the hourly. Once it closed below, the next hourly closing bearish. Here again, hourly. So again, the 200 being somewhat of a resistance, also considering this is somewhat ranging. So keep that in mind. But yeah. So there is some backing behind this trade, and that is why I said I'm ready to go both ways of the coin here. Ready to go both ways. There's DXY at that key level. Gold, I'm going to say we're going to need to monitor this zone. Okay. That is the Asia low. Asia lows here. And the reason why I say I want to monitor it there is because we could still range the entire session, Chad. Remember, we've got not CPI. We've got PMIs coming out. ISM manufacturing. Sorry, not PMIs. What the am I talking? ISM coming out a little bit later. And we could go into a range. All right. Okay, Chad, I just want to see once we tap that zone, I'm going to go break even. I'm not going to take any chances with this because this thing can very quickly go back into the range. And it is Monday. Okay. Okay, Chad, I'm going break even here on my trade. I'm going break even because that is the zone where we can potentially give your trade maybe like 0.2 just for some spreads. Don't put it on your entry. I give it like how much is this? Like 0.6, like half a pip. But yeah, I'm going to break even. That is where we can potentially hold support and come all the way back up here. There's still a lot of chance to look for other trades. But again, on the hourly, this is the first 5 minutes of the new hourly candle. This thing can still do very weird stuff here. Kigs, I just told the guys I went break even on Asia lows.
Oh, okay.
Just due to the fact we've got that data coming out later, so this thing could either drive or it could come back into the range. But there's the trade, Chad, already risk-free. Let's get the gangs, 3 gangs here. Let's see, 10 pip gang, are you here?
Bro, you know it's a good trade when we're both in the same trade.
Yeah.
You know it's a good trade.
All right, Chad, this is for the 10 pip gang. I think this just, I must actually mark this
Where's your TP?
2320.
2320. Okay, I'm 2318. Okay.
2320. That is my, yeah, 2320.
I'm aiming for that previous daily low.
All right, Chad, as always, we're going to have the 10 pip gang. And this just, I love doing this because this puts somewhat of the responsibility in your own hands. You decide. You're not, even though we're taking the spoon, putting the food in your mouth, you can decide. So we've got 10 pip gang there. We're actually going to create templates for this. Not 10 pip tang. This is the 10 pip. Maybe it's a 10 pip tang, but 10 pip gang. That is where you guys are. Then the 1-to-1 might not even get there. Let's just see here. Then we've got the 1-to-1 gang. Let's do this for the 1-to-1 gang. Chad, I'm still in this. Let's do a cyan for the 1-to-1 gang. 1-to-1 gang down here. Alright. Okay, I'm out, chat. Break even has been hit. But I just want to create a template quickly. Yeah, break even has been hit for me. 1-to-1 gang down there. And then we're gonna have the full TP gang. Chad, let's who's gonna take the responsibility to journal the 10 pip gang, the 1-to-1 gang, and then the full TP gang? Who's happy to take that? Because remember we said we want to collect the data. It's a new month. So to see what is more profitable, 10 pips or just to give it that 5-minute candle to create that top wick or whatever, pull back, and then for it to drive. Because if this thing now starts driving lower and we waited for this 5-minute candle to form, then that is something we can start to look at. But I'm overall happy with the way that I manage that position.
Yeah, as long as you're not taking a loss, then there's nothing wrong with that.
Jason, that's on you, my brother. I'm considering all known information to me, and like I said, it is a data heavy day, and also it is the first day of the week. It's the first day of the new month. So think about it in terms of actual volume flows. It's Q3. There's guys, maybe even this is low volume, because what's going to happen is portfolio managers, hedge funds, all of them, they're sitting down. They're not rushed to get into new positions. They might sit down and say, listen, let's have a meeting. How are we going to position ourselves to the end of the year? What do we want to see from the Fed? What do we want to see from the labor market? What do we want to see from the Eurozone? And then they start mapping out ifs and ors, and if this happens, we will do this. Or if that does not happen, we're going to do that. So there's a lot of planning going on the first, especially Chad, it's the first day of the new week, the new month. So again, could be tricky, but we are still here ready to execute. That's why I say don't put too much pressure on yourself if you hit the break even or whatever. There's real meetings going on with big hedge funds. Prophet Abel, were you able to send me a message? Okay, I don't even have my phone with me now. I'll grab my phone shortly. I got a good entry. Oh, okay. No loss if it reverses. Okay, beautiful. Let's quickly look at the KX DXY now at that key level. I think you also have the same, 105.23. And then US 30 holding Asia lows. NASDAQ, oh, look at that. Big zone just bouncing off there. Again, I don't know. When we pull these boxes, things happen on these boxes. What is it? These boxes, is it something to do with the color of the box? Just scares price.
Boxes, bro.
It scares price because price will go there and then like move away from it. So I don't know. These boxes tend to do. Chat, okay, 23.25. I think Keegan is also ready to look at some shorts here again. If we get up here, we start rejecting. That's the key level. Gonna give it one more shot there. Once we get up to that level, and otherwise I could get aggressive with Keegs on Asia lows, a break below there once we get to Asia lows. Yeah, Chad, look at it. These boxes tend to, I don't know.
It was not liking, obviously, DXY taking some shots now.
I think it's fine, Keegs, because here's the thing, though. That is a key level. We traded straight up. So this, for me, I think is healthy if it pulls back and it holds this, because then that's the first retest. And then I think it's going to start gaining some momentum. Otherwise, this was the liquidity grab to continue lower, and those gold longs can actually start to play. But again, Chad, I'm not interested in gold below this 200 EMA for longs. If this 200 EMA holds as resistance, I'm happy for the shorts. So I'm monitoring this level here. I think Keegan as well. So if we get a break below here, like that, beautiful. All right. If we get a break below there, and we get a nice little pullback, not even a lot. I'm going to take a break on the lows, and then I want to see volume come in. All right. And then we could go for that daily S1. We already tested the daily pivot, so now we incline. So get ready for very active day here. Guys are like, buy stops, delete, okay, sell stops, in, break even. Okay, now we're going again. You guys are getting a lot of bang for your buck here this morning.
You guys wanted aggressive trading.
You got it. You said we want to get
aggressive.
up. Be aggressive. 10 pip gang is technically done, Keeks. 10 pip gang is off the stream. If you, we peaked at where did we peak? 270 viewers. So 30 people were part of the 10 pip gang. They've come and gone. They've taken their 10 pips, or another streamer is already in positions. So all stream hoppers, calling all stream hoppers, come back in 3 minutes. If we close below here, we're going again.
I was going to say also, bro, if we close below, shorts are back on.
Stream hoppers, come back. Stream hoppers. Chris Keeks, do you watch TradingView and place your trades on MT5? I use the PC, Donnie, always.
Yeah, for me, I'm okay doing my phone, but like now, at the moment, I'm using my PC. But I don't mind either or.
No, I got that. I told Keeks, like, stop the phone thing. And remember, was it last year? Because if you're trading off your phone, it's very easy to start trading while you're not at the office.
Yeah.
And then Keegan was like, okay. And that's the only reason I did it for me personally, because if you've got it with you and you're driving home and you could sit in the traffic and be like, oh, here's that key level. Let me take a little stab at it. So that's the only... Is there a discount code for VF? There is, Lawrence. It is 2Gs. Twogs. It's not capital sensitive, but you can. 4 more likes, guys. 4 more likes. We're doing that giveaway.
Twogs.
New offers providing 10 pips so long for the 10 pip gang. Beautiful analysis here so far. NASDAQ breaking above there. Gold holding Asia lows. As I mentioned, we needed to get below that. 23, 24. I'm still looking for potential shorts below there. Well, let's see here. Gold on the monthly chart shows we are in a long bear market. Okay, sorry brother, how did you get into the monthly showing you that we're in a long bear market? The monthly is just showing me that this month is going to have a lot of volume. That's all the monthly showed me. And how do I know that? How do I know that? Because look at this. Anytime we have a very small monthly body, what happens the next month? We have massive volume. Look how tiny that little mosquito body is. This month is going to be big. So please clip this 20 minutes past 10 on this 1st of July. Chris Market Bull said that this month is going to have a lot of volume. It's going to be a big monthly expansion. Look at what happened here. Small body, big expansion. I'm not saying to either direction. That's why I'm neutral. Small body, big expansion. So get ready for a big expansion. This, however, does not look like a bearish market to me. This looks like an inside month. Every single month we still closed bullish. Last month was the only month we closed slightly bearish. So there's nothing confirming that we are bearish. And when you say we are bearish within a bull market, I don't think that's a fair statement to say as well, because we're technically just ranging. We have not broken any structure yet. If you really consider what is a structure break, you will take this low here. That was your last lower high. Or let me just do this. this was your last lower high that created a new high. After that new high was created, did we take out a structure low? We haven't. So that low is still very well intact. So technically, this is all just correction. The order flow is still very much bullish on the weekly. Okay. After this little support here, if we start breaking on a weekly this week perhaps, and we do something like that, then I can say yes, a shift has occurred. But that's why I'm saying you have to do a thorough top-down analysis and not get stuck on what you see on the 4-hour or even the daily. We've said it so many times, myself and Keegan could have a bias on the week. Let's say we were bullish on the week, but we're selling on the day. Because again, there's certain days of the week where we're going to go pro-trend. And there's certain days of the week where we're going to go counter-trend. I just sound so professional. Pro-trend. Sure. Small ranges into big ranges. Exactly. But again, Victor, like I said, there's no right or wrong. As long as you grab your pips, my brother. I don't care where we trade in the next month. I'm literally here day by day, myself and Keegan. We want to grab our pips and we want to call it a day. Nothing more, nothing less. I saw that you can set up Nightbot to answer a few questions on auto and greet new subscribers once they subscribe. Donnie, I want to spend some time on that. I also want to spend some time on Streamlabs, because Streamlabs also has some cool little pop-ups. For instance, if somebody subscribes or donates. So yeah, we're going to look into that. But also, for instance, Nightbot, we can have like exclamation Keegan. And it's like if somebody asks, hey Keegan, what is your trading story? Then we'll take him to the podcast of Keegan. So exclamation Keegan. There will be a link to Top Trader SA's podcast, or exclamation lots. Then that is the lot size video I did. Exclamation whatever. Exclamation vibes when... Yeah, let me not tell that story about Keegan. Alright, Chad, let's get Nightbot ready here and let's do that giveaway. Profitable, I'm going to grab my phone now. Then we will definitely get your account to you today. As mentioned, Friday, straight after the stream, we started running. Big shout out to Keegan's, big shout out to Caitlin's dad and Caitlin's mother. They are out of their own, came to help us on Friday. We were coming this side, and when we got back, entire office was packed up. Keeks, looking at Caitlin's parents, where does Caitlin get her work ethic from? Because I'm kidding.
You gotta get smacked, Jamie.
Chad, I'm kidding. Caitlin's parents, yeah, that was beautiful to see, coming to help out of their own. So big shout out to Caitlin's parents. That was awesome. Yeah, this thing just doesn't want to break. All right, Chad, just to populate the giveaway here, please just drop something in the... Yeah, I'm just joking. Awesome. Now, I can see where she gets her work ethic from. Her parents both, they were just like, listen here, what should we do? Oh, we already did everything. Hey, Dylan, Jesus is Lord. Amen. Yes. All right. So, Chad, 3 things to be part of this giveaway. The Nightbot's not going to pick you up unless you drop something in the chat. Nightbot is not going to pick you up if you have not subscribed yet to the channel, and Nightbot is not going to pick you up if you have not liked the stream. So those 3 requirements as a minimum, and we're going to do the giveaway shortly. So drop something in the chat. You don't have to drop any multiples. It can literally just be, hey Chris, hey Keegan. It can be a Jesus is Lord. It can be Pips pay my bills. Can be anything. What are you even doing if you haven't liked or subbed? Clay's Biz. Keeks, are you happy if I wrench Clay's Biz? He's been here for quite a long time.
Yeah.
Clay's Biz, my brother. I've seen you. You changed your name. I know it was something else, but yeah, you've been with us for quite a number of months. So Neil Estreisen, goeiemôre. So yeah, Clay's Biz official wrenching just occurred. Keeks is still in the cell, bro. No, break even.
No, I'm break even, guys.
Overflow 2024. That sounds like something a church will say. Breakthrough 2020. I'm kidding. I know there is a church that's saying that. Is there a church? I think I know the church. I wonder what the churches said during C19. Maybe it was like year of abundance, everything closing. Here's the thing, Chad. The Bible clearly says that those that are in Christ, okay? It did not say that nothing bad will ever happen to you, but it also said that His grace is sufficient. So whatever you're going through, that's why a lot of times, I don't want to make this religious while we're waiting to do the giveaway, but don't get lost in that hype train source of all this, just everything good, everything well, and then you face some turbulence and then you think, where's God? No, God never changed. He never moved. Sometimes things need to happen in your life to build your faith, just to bring you back to that central point to say, or to even, I'm not even saying bring you back to your knees, but yeah, imagine, why would you need faith? Why would you need God if you can just do everything in your own power? Okay? Because that's when that pride builds up and you think, yes, you're this great, this big shot entrepreneur, whatever, sportsman. You just work hard and everything happens for you. No, there's a lot of grace involved with all of that.
I might take the longs here on gold, bro. Just I'm seeing something a little bit different, yeah. If DXY has failed at Asia lows again now, we could see that.
So keep that in mind, Chad. I'm not talking about any church or anyone. I'm just saying for me, that is what life is about. Not everything is going to be just smooth sailing, and there are going to be times where things are going to be amazing, where you actually, yeah, I see what you mean, Keeks. I'm not convinced 100% yet. Check here if you look on my screen here, DXY. So.
Yeah, there's just something else I'm seeing that I spoke to the guys about last night, and that's what I might
Must
take
I put it on your screen?
Yeah, I just want to see where this close is going to be. So, guys, I haven't entered yet. It's just ready for me to enter. But I just want to get my things right. When we open up now, I just want to see a little bit of a bottom wick. I want a retest of this zone. Once we get that, I'm going to enter. So I just want a little bit of a pullback here on gold, and then we're going to go for it.
Mabulani, but here's my thing, brother. What can you lose? Because you came into the world with nothing. So there's actually nothing to lose. Everything that we have on this earth is borrowed. So you're just giving it away to someone else.
Come on, don't run now.
You can't lose anything. You can't lose something if you've never had it. And everything in this world is material. When we pass away, when we get put into the ground, there's nothing coming with you. It is literally not even that the clothes you wear. Put into the ground, and that's it. That's the final equalizer I always talk about. Warren Buffett put into the ground, and when I get put into the ground, both of our net worths in the ground is zero. The guy you see begging at the robot, into the ground, net profit zero. Not net profit, net worth. So think about it the other way around. The materialistic things don't make you, but no, we're not in a trade. Are you in, Keeks?
No. I've actually got a buy limit there, guys.
Buy
I'm waiting
limit.
I want that little bit of a turnaround, that wick to hold there, and then I'll enter it. So I've even just put a buy limit there for now.
Okay. Right, Chad, we're going to do the giveaway shortly here. Giveaway to shortly commence here. For I consider that sufferings of this present time are not worth comparing with the glory that is going to be revealed to us. Romans 8 verse 18, 100% Donnie. It is a lot of times difficult for us to wrap our heads around it, that whatever we're going through here is very short. There was a Asian guy, I'm gonna tell you his name now, but his visualization of eternity was quite cool. Chad, he took a rope that was literally all around the church, around the chairs, this massively long rope. And then on the end of the rope, let me just see here, he had like this little red piece on that rope. And he said, if you take it on a timeline, that little red piece is your 85 years or 100 years on earth. And the rest of that rope is eternity. And he said, just now try and grasp that. Remember, eternity is there's no end, but just if you want to try and visualize it. Francis Chan, that is, did somebody say Francis Chan? You guys didn't say it, I said it. Very, very awesome guy, Francis Chan. Awesome author. I don't know if he still preaches the truth, because so many of these guys, once they become these celebrity pastors, then obviously you need to preach what is acceptable to stay relevant. So then, yeah, I haven't seen any of his teachings as of late. Or buys active, no. Buys, Keeks, maybe put the buy limit text on there, because the stream hoppers are going to come in here and they're going to guess. Okay, Chad, DXY breaking below that level. Keeks, did you wait for a little bit of a pullback just purely due to how volatile the market is, trying to get a bit of a better entry?
Where was that for the pullback?
For gold.
Yeah. Just because I want to see that zone's being held as support.
Okay. Okay, let's just check. Yeah, Chad, I'm still waiting here, so I think, why did it restart now?
What?
No, the giveaway. Yes, it's like as soon as you close the browser and you open it up. Let's just do a random number here. Chat, giveaway is going to go live 700 to 850. That is the number range. There it's going. Okay, 700 to 850. 3, 2, 1. Here we go, baby. giveaway is live. 700 to 850. Let's see who's going to be a winner here today. Profitable winning on Friday. We had Human Trading Bot winning on Thursday. Who else did we have? I think that's Dorian Barnard. Dorian Barnard, well done. You are the winner here today. I'm just going to throw over to my screen real quick. Let me just do this so Keegs will let you guys know. Dorian, let me just do this. Dorian Barnard, please let me know, do you know the process of how to collect your prize? Dorian, please let me know. I'm going to be very sad if you do not know, but I do believe I've seen you here multiple times on the stream. Dorian, Keegs, do you think it sounds like a female name, but on the one hand it could also be a male name?
I feel like that's a male, bro.
Dorian.
Yeah, I feel like that's a dude.
Dude, I think it could be a girl. You know the process. Okay, Dorian, last one. Male, female. Sorry, man. Male, female. Just let us know real quick. Keegan, would our strat on US30 work now based on what price is doing, but to do the opposite of what you said this morning?
It possibly could, yeah.
Dorian, sorry, man. Male, female. We have to know. We have to know. Sorry. I do apologize.
I told you so.
I do apologize, Dorian. I don't know. Dorian just, yeah. Chad, beautiful. Dorian Barnard. First giveaway in the new office. Hey, Jeremy coming into the mix here. Dorian Yates, the Shadow from Cape Town. Beautiful. Dorian sounds like a musketeer. Could be, could not be. Your Keegs, our background looks flat, my bro. Chad. But I guess it's not about how we look. It's about what information we present on the charts.
I'm still not in yet, Chad. Bro, you must see how this thing's like sitting on the.
Is it on your?
Just not into it.
I'm just literally.
Yo, that didn't enter me, Chad. I'm not in yet. Ooh, just get it. Do it.
Are you in?
No,
What?
do it.
Okay.
Do it. Right there, just a bit more.
Chad, just please call back all the
there,
stream
I'm in now,
hoppers.
Chad.
Okay, active.
We are active.
Just change that text to active.
Well, I can just take it away. It's active now. So.
Okay, stream hoppers trade is active. Yeah, Stian, that's weird for me though. That is weird for me. How about background filter for the time being? Hey, Donnie. Good idea. The only question is, how do we put a background filter on Streamlabs? Keegan's background doesn't look bad. Keegan's background, mine with this little bit of a, almost looks brown, but it's a gray. Bearish momentum still alive and well. I think actually the neutral momentum is alive and well. I think it's if you look at it, we're still ranging, and that's why I say you need to be very attentive and aware, because there is big data coming out a little bit later. So do not get married. Things can literally flip like this once we get the data.
Okay, looking good so far, yeah, Chad.
Just one thing for me, guys. I'm not in yet with Keegs. I'm just looking at this. I just want to show you guys just my 2 cents on the position. I'm actually waiting for something above this 200 year. And then I'm going to be entering late. You guys are obviously by that time already, I think, TP1. But the thing that I mentioned earlier today is looking at the Asia range is that we can be parked within the middle here, somewhere in this band here. that is where we could be parked up until the news, but I am going to take a shot once we get above there, because that 200 again, we can't get away from it, but let's see. But ultimately back to Keegs, and hopefully by the time it gets above there, you guys will break even, and then my sweating starts.
No, then you can start.
Then
bro.
I start sweating, and then you guys are like, I feel so good. Now, how much profits will you be sitting on? 16 to 18 pips by the time I enter. Bevan, we're already very aggressive here. we're already quite aggressive. I don't know how much more aggressive. Chris, do you have videos or a file to share on discount breaking down taxes in South Africa? Pernell Adams, we actually did a little Instagram video.
Yeah, the guys love the tax videos, bro.
Sure. I don't know, Chad, the tax. Like I told the one guy, it's very difficult to make one video that answers all the questions, because it's very different if somebody has a trust or somebody has a CC or a PTY, or how you structured your business. Do you have a business where you're running all your funds through, and then you've got another business that's maybe holding your property assets? So it's not a one size fits all type of thing. That's why I say on a high level you can make some comments, but ultimately you need to sit down with an accountant. Landcore, I think just press live, my brother. You're still in the past. Landcore, Landcore still doing that. Sorry, my brother. Landcore. Okay, by the time he hears this, he will still be in the past. So Landcore, please come to the future, my brother. We urge you to press live on your stream. But you will be paying tax. There is no avoiding. Andre, 100%. 100%. There's ways to minimize it, but even the Bible says, pay Caesar what is owed to Caesar. So we can't even say the Bible is not, hey, Chad, Keegan, giving you guys a beautiful, beautiful trade here. My goal is to have tax. Yes, Stian, rather say I'm blessed enough to have tax problems, not like, oh, damn, I need to pay tax. What is this tax thing? Yeah. My old director that I worked for, bless his soul, he's still alive, but he would always, when it came close to that time of the year, when we started negotiating increases, then he would always be like, yo, I went over here for SARS, 800,000 rand provisional tax betaal, or something like that. And then I'm like, bro, you're paying provisional tax because you've been making money. Like, don't act like SARS asked you for money because you didn't make money. And like after the second time I shut him up with that, he never talked about it again. Because here's the thing, what directors of companies do, especially if it's their own company, they're going to tell you how bad the business is going. And then in the background, they're spending millions. Like the 1 year, I think he spent like 4 mil on building a dam on his farm. And he's like, yo, julle, is bietjie tough hierdie jaar. Maar in the meantime, there's like machines bulldozing scrapers for like 4 months straight, building a dam on his farm. And I was like, sheesh, all right. cross the bridge when getting there. Yes. Chat still waiting here for Keegs at 200, bro. We need to get through that 200. It's at the 5 minute. Yeah, that is the 5. That 200.
Yeah, so my thing is, I just want to see what's going to happen now. This 5. Depending on what this 5 does, then I might just move the stops already.
Yeah, I think if we can get through that 200, that's going to be solid.
Thing is, we are seeing DXY melting now, so
It's smart to struggle like that. No, the only reason he said that is because he didn't want to do increases. I'll never forget it. The 1 year we sat down and he always had the SAICI. That's the South African, what is it? SAICI, South African Institute of Engineering, SAICI. South African Institution of Civil Engineering. So they've got a handbook, a little book that every year gives you the data of all registered engineers.
yeah.
Their income, they give you like all the percentages, and he would always rip that book out. But he always had an old book, my bro. That book is old as like 10 years old. And the 1 year I told him, I'm like, bro, obviously inflation changes over the years. Like you cannot rip out a book that's 10 years old. And I said, like, let's order the new one. And I ordered a new one. And we sat down, and he didn't do his homework, and he rips through it. And he's like, okay, let's see somebody here. Okay, 4-year degree, X amount of experience, structural engineer. And then when he saw the salary, then he almost had to like double my salary. He's like, nee, fuck, ek kan nie dit betaal nie. He's like, let's do then a 50% increase. Like we can't. Hey guys, but like I said, I love the dude. Learned a lot from him, but he was snoop as hell, my bro. He was snoop as hell. It's CISA now. Oh, is it CISA? Now, when it came to chatting about the increases, that was CISA. He was like, CISA, jy soek weer 'n increase. Oh. 400 likes and we do another giveaway, 100%. Let's get it to 400 and then we do a $25,000 giveaway. 400 likes. Hey, had an old director of mine, 400 likes and we give him a. That man was like, nah, bro, this sweatshop can't be paying you guys out of my profits. Hey, soldier. And then when it's bonus time, they give you just December's, a little envelope with cash. No, I'm kidding. No, Chad, listen here. No, I had an awesome time there. I think if I stayed there, could have taken over the firm, or at one stage just left the firm, started my own thing. But yeah, no, it was fun times. I enjoyed it. It's just when I'm looking back at how he shafted the guys, it's just funny. Gift Moses, morning 2Gs, how was your weekend? Hey, Gift, busy, working, physically working. I was physically mopping, painting, cleaning up. We moved offices on Friday. It was a busy weekend.
We're still holding your hair, guys. So we haven't done anything yet. Looking good.
Ooh, here we go.
Nearly time for you to jump in with us there, bro.
Yeah, I'm literally. Keegs already just giving some good vibes here. Chad, I just want to show you what I'm looking at. Remember, I said I want us to get through this 200. And remember also why we went, we took the sales a little bit earlier from there to Asia lows. That's why we went break even. There's a reason. If you can't give a reason why you do something, then obviously it's just based off feelings. But if there's actual physical data, then it's valid. So I'm waiting for this 200 EMA to break above that. Otherwise, already 10 to 11 might call it. Over to Keegs.
Sure.
No, that song. No. Feeling cute might join the 1-to-1 gang. Hey, Chad, in the chat, let me know who's part of the 10 pip gang. I just want to see by a show. Wait, I'm going to do a poll. Wait. Let's do a poll. Let's do it properly. Let's do a poll to... Cannot a Q&A. What am I doing? Start a poll. Okay, I first need to end the... Okay, now we can do a new poll. Okay, Chad, poll is live. Let's see 10 pip gang, 1-to-1 gang, or full TP gang. I want to see who are the members. I'll be back shortly.
Trade still looking very, very good there, guys. I'm watching it. It's just, I'm just doing some other stuff out here on the side, but still looking very, very good. Looking very good. Very good, very nice. But I think Chris might miss it again. Trade looking beautiful. Oh, this is looking nice and comfortable for us now, guys. So I'm gonna go break even already, okay? So we can already go break even on this trade. It shouldn't come, it's had its retest, so we can actually go break even already. Just get this sorted, yeah. But yeah, we can go break even on this. Now we chill, Chad. We're nearly at our 1-to-1. Yeah, so there's our 1-to-1 there. Yeah. So we can even do that. Yeah, basically, there it is. TP1. But we are break even, so if it comes back, we are good. Keegan, what is the TP? TP is full TP is 23.2918. I think you might have missed your entry, bro.
Don't tell me.
We're above the 200.
Don't tell me I've missed my entry.
I'm telling you.
Ooh. I don't know.
Are you
No,
still?
no, it's still. No, oi. Oi.
Teleportation.
All right, Chad. Okay, so the Keegan gang is break even. You lucky son of a guns. No, but it's not too late for me. So this just tells me Keegan has got a lot of legs on his trade. 10 o'clock. Just quickly on my screen, Chad. 1 hour candle. Okay, holding that 200 now. 2 minutes left, and then also on the 5-minute candle. There we go, holding that little breakout zone there. 200, so what I'm going to look for now is I'm going to look for a pullback here, if we can get it. There's that daily flip zone. What is DXY doing? Okay, DXY also going back below that zone. Yeah, there we go, Chad. It's going to be the close of another hourly candle. I'm more than happy to wait for it. If you took the trade with Keeks.
Oh, we're nearly
Beautiful.
at TP1 anyway, guys.
Beautiful, beautiful. Either way, the community is a winner here. Beautiful stream in the new office. May this be the...
We had to do it right the first time, bro.
Chad, may this just be a foreboding of what's to come. Just good things, just good positivity, and TPs being clapped. Of TPs being teleported. GG's, rent paid. There you go. There you go, Chad. I'm going to also enter... if you've already entered with Keeks, please don't enter with me as well. I'm obviously taking the much later entry, and again, like I said, we could range around that daily open level at 23, 26. So, okay, Chad. Sorry, I just want to show you guys quickly the key levels that do work. So remember. We talked about that key level, 23, 24, go to the start of the stream. There you can see holding above it. I think that's also very close to where Keegan entered because he is a key level trader.
Key level.
Yeah.
So if you're on my screen, or if they saw my screen, there's our key level over here. That was the test. That was the pullback we held. We got our entry. That was the retest we waited for, which in the past always takes us out. This time we learned from our lessons, so waited for that, and there she went. Then we went break even after that retest.
Okay, Chad, for the guys that have not yet entered with Keeks, I'm literally waiting for a little bottom wick on the 5. I'm going to let you know when I place my entries. All right, okay, buy stops above this current 5-minute high. Buy stops, sheesh, is there news coming out now? Buy stops above the current. Okay, I'm in, Chad. I'm in the longs. 22-point stop. Who? Ricardo. Okay, I'm coming now. All right, Chad. Let me just go over to my screen. Okay, I'm in as well now. A little bit later than Keeks. But yeah, there was the test of the 200 as mentioned. Took it on the flip of this current 5-minute candle. Very, very aggressive. 22 pip stop. And targeting the daily pivot. So a little bit more than a 1-to-1. Not gonna really. Actually, we can go for 23.30. Let's see. 23.30 is definitely on the cards. Let me just drag my stop quickly. Okay, 23.30. I want to go 23.29.80. That is the zone. 23.29.80. Just to give it a little something there. And again, just at 200, we need to stay above it. We held the key level as mentioned. Couldn't break below that key level. So obviously now the idea would be for us to really go and penetrate these Asia highs. Also looking at DXY. DXY, let's see if DXY can reject this level here. And I think then we're good to go. We are solid then for the rest of the session. This will obviously be my last bullet. Previous bullet, break even. So busy morning here. And all the degenerates absolutely loving it. Keeks?
Yeah.
The degens absolutely out of their skin. But Chad, I quickly need to chat to one of the contractors here at the office. Give me 1 second. I would say, Chad, go break even. Let me just give you the levels for us that entered now. Keegan is already break even. For us, this is the break even level there, the daily flip zone. Because why? That is where the volume is going to come in. So once we hit this zone, Chad, for the guys that are in with me that didn't take it with Keegan, but I know you took it with Keegan. You guys don't miss it. You guys don't miss a trade. So, anyways, for this position, let's call it the Chris position. That is your break even level. So once we hit that level, go break even. I'm just going to quickly run out.
Also, just leave it on yours so they can monitor from yours if they want. Because mine's risk free, so it's not really much to monitor.
Okay, Chad, there we go. I'll check you guys now.
Luciano, I think you guys might be entering into a range. We are in a range, but probability, because we've been holding levels, we think we are going to get the breakout now from the range. So we are actually already in the range, my man. We're just going to be catching the breakout of the range. Hey, there we go. A little bit more, guys, and then we've actually hit TP1 on our trade. On our first one. There we go, TP1, guys. So, guys, you know the drill. We're going to do it now so just you can start seeing the W so long. Alright, guys. First day in the new office. The gold bars call with us. We're currently aiming there. TP1, that's your 1-to-1. Literally smash there with the group. If you took that trade with us, send a W in the chat there, guys. Everyone eating here on the Monday in the new office. We are setting the tone the right way. Beautiful, beautiful stuff, guys. So yeah, we are literally 1-to-1. So you guys should, like I said, if you guys are your 1-to-1 gang, you guys can close off there. I'm still holding. This thing has got lots of potential to run. We are still seeing DXY kind of rejecting. So I'm very happy to hold this trade. When we do prop firms, we always talk about RR. So prop firm challenges, you got to hit those positives. I don't believe you can really do the 1-to-1s. So again, Chris obviously entering. If Chris's trade is going to play out, he's going to get that run anyway. So I'm still going to be holding this trade. But looking very, very good, guys. W on the first trade in the new offices. We hit TP1. Yeah, it's our 1-to-1 already. Where's the horn, bro? First trade in the new office. There we go. First trade, first W, guys. To many, many more.
That is stunning, man. Chad, and okay. Okay, go break even. That's the level I said. So we've created a bottom wick. Volume could come in here now. So again, I'm just giving it like 0.1 of a pip. So let's say a little bit below that, like 0.1 there. Just to allow it some spread, because that's the body. We can come to the body, and I'm fine to at least give it a little bit of breathing room. But Keegan locked in here today, providing you into that zone, into TP1. Beautiful. Weirdly enough, his grey blocks also work. Keeks, maybe delete that top grey block so you can just get through that level. Like, stop blocking price there. We want to just get through it now, please, man. Keegan will just get that roadblock away now, and then we can just fly on gold. All right. Maybe I must also just delete this little block here.
Chad,
Yeah.
We're gonna do this. Wait.
No, I already took the roadblock away. So once we flip bullish here, we're gone.
There you go, guys.
Okay.
So it's out the way. We pulled it
Okay, let's
aside.
just
It's like
see.
a little stop and go. So we pulled the go sign, the stop away. Now you can go.
All right, there we go, Chad. It is now open. Gold can now just run. Shot kicks. Really appreciate it for letting us pass through these back roads into gold TPville. Alrighty. How is it going with Marco and that Millie account? Marco. For the giveaway now. $10,000 profit able. There we go. The team is busy. Oh no, it's a 25k. Sorry, profit able. Yeah. It was a 25k. It was a 25k for my boy Profit Able. Sheesh. Chad, here we go. Is this double TP Tuesday? Alright, let's first double T. Oi! Beautiful. Okay, 10 pip gang. Here we go. 10 pip gang, this is your cue. You should be off the bus. 10 pip gang, if you're still on the bus, please get off the bus now. Please. I'm asking you nicely. 10 pip gang has now officially been kicked off the bus. If you overstay here, then that's already 20 pips for the 10 pip gang this morning. 1-to-1 gang, we are up here, all right. And then full TP gang, we up there, all right. So full TP gang could be, oh, Chad. No, man, what are we doing here? This is incredible. Okay. I'm more than happy to jump out at the 1-to-1 gang. Chad, to be honest, just considering news. Yeah. Okay. Chad, no. Listen here. New month. I'm in the 1-to-1 gang. 23, 28, 20. Keeks, don't judge me. Please don't judge me. No judgment here. Okay? No judging. No judging, because
Chad, I moved the roadblock out the way.
no. Listen,
just for
here,
him to take 10
here.
steps and get off the bus.
Listen, yeah, Chad. I'm honest, and that's the beauty here. For me, the win is more important. That just gives me that first little. The strike is off me. For the cricketers, if you're on strike for like 2-3 overs and you get off strike, then it's just like, okay, I'm in the game. It's not a 6, it's not a 4, it's maybe like a 2. Like we had to run for it, but we got it. Okay. So 10 pip gang, you off the bus. 1-to-1 gang. Let's go now. Let's see if we can get off the bus here. Okay. Come on, baby. 1-1 gang. Let's go. Keeks, come on, bro. Give it. No, yeah. Left, yeah.
First trade. Can't ask for more than this.
Beautiful, man. That is Keeks. Well done, man. Well done. That's your full TPA. Yeah, there we go.
Full TP
there.
for us, guys.
Almost full TP.
Done.
Daily pivot.
There we go. 2R, baby, to start off the new prop firm.
And you know what? I didn't take it on my prop firm. So I didn't. You know what? I didn't have the time lost. Like, I was out last night, and I still promised myself, like, before work, got to work, where's my wallet?
Oh, bro.
In my car, and I'm not here with my car.
But what do you need your wallet for?
For the card payment. You can't EFT.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways. But it's fine, bro.
There's full TP on gold, bro.
All right. Okay, full TP gang. Yeah, feel free to hold it. Full TP gang. As I mentioned before, I do think they're going to at least give it a decent run. Because considering that they've taken Asia lows, even if they bring it back before news. Yeah, Chad, beautiful. I only took 22. I'm more than happy with that, Chad. It is a win. There's no greed here. Just stunning moves here today. Oh, trail stop gang. No, we're not giving. That's too much admin. Trail stop gang. You know what? Trail stop gang is usually the guys that will cheat on their wives. Because they love that admin, that side admin. Like, you've got another phone. You messaging. Like us, the straightforward guys, the 1-to-1 gang, we've got one wife. We've got one strategy for marriage. We keep it simple. But the trail stop gang, hey bro, you guys are the naughty ones. You are the ones that at the cell group, they like, yeah, pray for that trail stop guy. He trails his stops. That's like the 10 pip gang, easy. These are the fun dudes. These are the guys you can actually hang around with. They easy to impress. They lack a, like I said, 1-to-1 gang, a little bit more established. These are your guys that...
You're the full TP gang. This was full TP gang today, bro.
Not for me. For me. I'm not talking about you, you greedy son of a guns. I'm talking about for me. Your ex-director was a stop. Bro, he was a stop-loss trader. 100%. Guys, I just have a very small account, but just triple it. Thanks, man. Hey.
There we go, guys. Easy as you like.
I'm not always going to say it's a good thing when you triple your account on a trade like this. But yeah. All right, but you tripled it now. So let's taper back that risk. Neil, I've chatted about this, and I've said it in the past that you can build slowly. Maybe the first 3 years is very slow. It's like this on a curve, very, very slow. But your time will come where it will do that.
Hold on, we have to do it because, guys, we did the video for TP1. We need the one now for TP2.
Okay, wait.
Wait.
Okay, wait. Are you gonna tag me in that?
Yeah, I'll tag you in it. For all of the boys that took it, send the W's along. Alright guys, so we said we're updated with TP1, but if you look here, we hit full TP now on the money. The full TP gang coming out, first trade of the week. Send a W if you took that one with us, guys. There we go. All 245 guys watching the stream today, eating with us. A beautiful, beautiful full TP gang here on gold this morning.
Yeah, trailing stops. No. That's a big no on the trailing stops. Hey, Kicks, do you think...
Guys, that's a big move already. Like, you don't need to be greedy now.
But do you think the trading stop gang will cheat on their wives? Be honest.
Yeah.
They will.
They
will.
want more, bro.
Yeah, they want that. They want that side admin. Like
Yeah.
they like the normal stresses of life is not enough for them. They want that side admin stress. I honestly, when it's somebody we chatted about it, and we were talking about being in a relationship so long with your wife, and you're married for so long, and I said, honestly speaking, geeks,
Yeah.
I'm too lazy for that additional admin. I'm too late, bro. Like
Yeah.
that's why I'll never cheat on my wife. Like I can't even handle all the admin I currently have. Now throw a side chick on top of that. That's like no, bro. I'm already
That's work, bro.
bro. I was already on anxiety meds. Why would I still no? No. I wanted to gooi a P-bomb in the chat. Stian, that's one way to W like it was nothing. Grateful. Beautiful Chad. They're not satisfied. No, man, they satisfied. Hey, full margin, guys. We still love you guys. Chad, but I think our work is done, yeah. It was a busy morning. We had the idea for the longs early on. Then we actually went into the shorts. I think beautiful trade management here, Keeks, as mentioned, can come back into the range.
We learn from our lessons, guys.
Yeah, and then
normally last time we would have got caught by that break even. This time we were waiting for him.
And then Keegan taking it from the key level. I'm taking it a little bit later. Remember, I'm the older guy, the old idea. I want confirms. I want the contract in place. Keegan was like, I'll do the work now. We'll do the contract later. Nothing wrong with that. But yeah, Chad, there we go. Full TP gang, let me know. I do think we can hit full TP. Only thing is, I don't want to sit around for full TP. I'm happy with my little W here. Little wallet padder. Ready to get the week going. And then before somebody says, hey Chris, you don't take these trades, let me just show you before we get that, Chris, you only stream but you don't take the trades. Let me just show you just so we can quiet those guys down as well. That was the first sell there, it break even, and then this was that buy we took there. All right, remember that candle formed the bottom wick, and I said on the basically the flip, that's when we took it, and there's the TP, 22 pips, nothing more, nothing less. 1-to-1 gang.
I fell asleep on the bus and woke up to a full TP. Hey, nothing wrong with that, Dylan.
Hey Dylan, thank you for that donor, my brother. All right, might as well wait 50 seconds here for the full TP gang. We're not gonna.
That TP got smashed, bro.
Yeah, we're not gonna leave the full TP. My full TP gang. My full.
Did you close though?
No, I'm out at 1-to-1. I got
okay.
off at the 1-to-1 gang. Let's just see who's part of the full TP gang. How do I pay VF? Only Binance. No, Ozar as well. Ozar is there as well. Not only Binance. Let me just check there. Because Chad, here's the thing, if you really want to make big money, get into the PSP game, a payment services provider that is now working with some of them even on Project G. Yeah, Chad, that is a business. That is a business you can scale big. Let me just do a new challenge quickly. Full TP, baby. Hey, Chad, everyone, beautiful. And again, Kicks, do you think it's something to do with the double prayer? Because we double dipping in the prayer.
Oh, that's it, bro.
Do you think it's because it's the morning prayer and the afternoon prayer?
Nah, bro. We just, it's all the devils, bro.
Now
The
is
prayers, everything. We don't need anyone, bro. This is like our space now. We had to just do it in the right way.
ek het al 'n hart aan daai PSP, dude. Ja. Oza, no, everything is up, bro. There's Binance Pay, there's Skrill, there is Mobile Pay, PayUnit, there's Oza, and there's AlphaPo. Card payment provider, we're struggling to find somebody that's solid. We had Paystack on there. Only issue is Paystack is only for Rand. Beautiful payment method, but they're only for Rand. Chris and Keegan in on the same trade. Cregan trade. Yeah, that's what we call the Kragan. All right, Chad. Listen here. Chad, thank you so much for joining. Believe it or not, Saturday when we were in this office, I said, Keegs, even if it's the only thing we do today, we're going to get this stream. I don't care about the rest of the office. Like, we are streaming today. We're not going to give any other streamers out there the chance to get ahead of us. We are competitive like that, unfortunately. We are not going to give anyone a chance to catch up. We will. Regan Minis, thank you so much. 70 Rand dono. Peace and love, baby. Keeks, any closing remarks? Let's get the full screen chat. Looks a little bit different, but we'll get into the studio. Now you guys can actually see the wrinkles.
I think that's just a little bit of a start of what we're building up for you guys. So we're only getting started now. We're going to build up. We said this is going to be a good week. There's going to be lots of volume. So I'm ready, guys. It's game on from here on now.
Chat, same here. Peace and love, baby. We will see you guys at 3 as per usual. Nothing changing. We're already in the new office. And now it's just onwards and upwards from here. Studio, Keegan is pushing that. So it is all up to Keegs. The desks, once we get the desks, we're actually going to start building out the studio a little bit later today. Lights, rigging.
Did you see Regan's dono?
I did. I already blew the one for Regan. Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you to everyone that donated today. Really, really do appreciate it. Chad, but we're going to see you guys a little bit later. We're going to start cleaning up the office a little bit, start getting things looking good in here. And then, thank you so much, Chad. Peace and love, baby. See you guys a little bit later.
Cheers, Chad.
Hey, future me. It's been a while. I just listened back to the last time I did this, and it's amazing how young and naive I was back when I was 18. I'm 27 right now, and for some reason I feel like I've reached an important point in my life. I can't really put a finger on it yet, but I guess it feels like I'm breaking through a threshold. Like there's a big life lesson coming up or something. I mean, I feel like I'm not this young person anymore. My body feels different. I can't drink as much as I used to. Or at least the hangovers are way worse for some reason. Something definitely has to change. But I'm not sure what that is. It feels a bit daunting, but also exciting. But I'm here for it. And I hope you will be here for it too.
get something off my chest. Listen, I was created to turn you into a product consuming itself. And it is heartbreaking to see you lose yourself, to see you disintegrate and dissociate as I narrate your fever dream. Together, we are the product, a shout into the void. But maybe that void is what needs to be explored. So, you as individuals, but also you as human species, I ask you, what are you left with within your loneliness? Can you find validation from within? Don't be hypnotized by me. I know you aren't, but a reminder never really hurts. I hope you find more of yourself, and I wish you well. Lots of love. Bye.